What are you doing, Bubba? No, stay down. Hey, stay down. Okay. Who do I want to play? Let's play the Blue Jays. Closed. Okay, who the fuck do I have throwing now? Let's put Nolan in the 5 slot. Put Nolan in the 5 slot just to see.
It's a rainy day. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for Colorado, the right fielder, number 19.
Here's the first pitch to
Charlie
him.
Blackmon.
Down the first baseline.
Foul ball.
And a diving effort, but it's out of his reach. A foul ball. Liner toward right center.
Get down. Get down.
Richard is right there, one down. And a chance now to check out the visiting Colorado Rockies. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Yeah, keep an eye on Charlie Blackmon. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits.
And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove.
Batting third.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Left field and deep. Gurriel going back to the track, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall.
Hey, a little top of the order lightning right here, Dan. The second and third guys in the batting order throw knocks out there, and now you're staring a monster in the face.
Zero, this is just what you don't want to face as a pitcher, right? You get the 2 and 3 hole guys up, and all of a sudden now it's 4, 5, and 6 going to have to get through the meat of this tough batting order.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. Richard is there, 2 gone. The tag at third, and they got him. A double play. And very quickly here, the side is retired. Stepping up to the plate, Bo Bichette. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. That's popped up. Coming in is Blackmon. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit. And a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double. At the plate, number 8, who stands in for the first time in this one.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking, too, right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, Matty, I'm going to be looking to see if that guy in the 7th spot can continue to stay hot. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
1 and 2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike. And that's the 2nd out of the inning.
What's up, Bubba?
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr., runner in scoring position with two gone. Comes set, the 0-1. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
Hey, that's case in point right there. He thought that was going to hollow out.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. An inning in the books. No score on MLB Network. In now, Nolan Arenado. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Nolan
Arenado swings, and this one is crushed out to left field. Leaps, and he makes the catch.
Robbed
A
that.
home run. Wow.
the second baseman.
Standing in, Ryan McMahon. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch coming. Here it is. No balls and a strike to count. Shoemaker, a former Angel, who was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a one-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
Another 0-2 home. Tried to throw the fastball by him, but it's high, 1-2.
3 balls.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Hot shot on the ground is short. Bichette gathers it in. On to first, and there are 2 down.
Damn it.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And striding into the plate next will be Raimel Tapia. A bouncer up the middle. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Batting it.
Here's Yonder Alonso. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. A swing and a ground ball to third. Oh,
no.
What a stop.
Fucker.
Touché, sir. Here's Justin Smoke now, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Smoke drives the ball with the best of them when facing right-handed pitching like this, but there is some swing and miss in his game. Some would say it's a little bit of an all-or-nothing approach at times.
I think in today's game you can live with it. The 3 true outcomes: homer, strikeout, or walk.
Kayla, no.
Is when he does put the ball in play, he changes the scoreboard.
First pitch on its way. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
I'd rather walk this guy than him crank one on me.
This is on the ground over to first. Sliding stop by Murphy. It's in time.
Very much.
Stepping up now, Rowdy Tellez will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Ball 2 now. 2-1 now. To 2-2 now. Bottom of the second here with no score.
See if I can go for 3rd strikeout of the game.
And look
nope,
out,
I'm just going to take him in the fucking leg.
You know, with 2 outs and nobody on, that's the last thing you want to do on the mound. That really gives the opposition some hope that they can do something with this inning.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. McGuire,
He didn't even have to
the
make
native
his
of
glove.
Washington, the evergreen state. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level.
I'll just strike all day.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Popped him up. Arenado in foul ground, and that ends the inning. So digging in now, Tony Walters, and he'll start out their half of the 3rd, top of the order to follow. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. And there's the first out. So one away now in the Colorado third. And into bat next, the big-time RBI man, Charlie Blackmon. Offered it a low one there, but came up empty.
After taking such an ugly swing, if I'm the batter right now, it has to be in the back of my mind that he might repeat that exact same pitch.
Swing and a line drive. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
In the dirt here. And forget about the double play now.
Ball, maybe, hopefully.
The 2-strike count. You know what that might? Breaking down and away off the plate.
Fisher's under it. And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right. So he's man at third here with 2 gone. And into bat next will be the outfielder.
Just need a little blooper. Just shallow.
The 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gurriel.
It's not what I wanted.
Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Now to the home half of inning number 3. And we are tied 0-0. Derek Fisher the next at bat.
For Toronto.
Oh, let's go.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Fisher.
And he fouls this one off. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Line towards center field. Tapia patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Bo Bichette. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Right there for strike 1. Bichette stands at an even 6 feet tall, a right-handed batter and thrower. This is his first year at the big league level. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one will track it down. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. See you later. Over the wall. Home run. Into the box, number 8. Fly ball out toward left center field. Giving chase is Tapia. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Popped up. Arenado is there. And that ends the inning. Jay's off to a good start thanks to the solo.
Man, I should have played as the Nationals.
Leading off the inning, Daniel Murphy as they look to get something going here and even this game up.
Daniel Murphy.
Even on 0-2, a dangerous count for Daniel Murphy.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. That is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sight.
Wow. I didn't press the fucking button.
And that's the first out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone.
Don't fucking jack another home run.
Perennial MVP candidate, third baseman Nolan Arenado. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball.
Can't imagine he comes back with a 3rd breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Runs 4 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Ready for another chance.
I should throw somebody in the bullpen. This guy's getting tired.
For Toronto, the third baseman, number 27.
And this guy's stretching pause.
Right there at the belt, 1-2 now.
At the belt, not his fucking chest high.
And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, Justin Smoke. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Dahl is over just a few steps to his right as he takes it for round number 2.
The center fielder, Randall.
He's set. Here it comes.
Richard.
Lays off 1-0. And it's fouled away.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Oberg is calling for it, and that retires the side. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. They lead it 1-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said he's been really happy with how many balls they've hit hard and on a line. Looking at the numbers, they've had 7 total line drives. And even though some of those have resulted in outs, he says it's that kind of consistent contact that leads to W's in the standings.
Thank you, Heidi. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's his splitter that's taken for a ball. 1-1.
Smart baseball. Let's go. Ooh, wow.
You know, you don't face too many guys that are throwing a nasty splitter like he has today. He's had this lineup off balance all game with that pitch.
Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Bichette backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yonder Alonso. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Good off-speed pitch. Had him out in front for strike 1.
Hey, I never want to take an offense's aggression
Love you too,
away,
buddy.
but they've been swinging at a lot of pitches early in the count. Find themselves down. I think they need to regroup, have a meeting in the dugout, and figure out a way to maybe look at some pitches.
High in the air out to center field. Richard has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Diesel whiskey.
That'll bring up Tony Walters. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
That's out to left. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. 3 up. Settling in now.
Time for a nap.
As we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. Line drive to center field. Tapia is there, and he has
See
it
if this
for
guy
the
can
first
finish
out.
this inning, and they'll switch him out.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Reese McGuire. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. 0-1 the count. Not the best changeup there, an easy take. 1 run, 2 hits, 1 error thus far for Toronto.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
The 1-2. Grounded back up the middle. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next,
yeah,
the
he's just
University
about
of
done.
Virginia product Derek Fisher.
Let's see if I can finish out this inning.
Ready with the 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Or if I walk
2
him.
outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there on the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Fastball just missed above the zone.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be
last
thinking
pitch.
the man on
Let's
the
go.
mound is getting a
Getting
little
out.
short on
Record
gas.
it.
So when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit, or at least force him out of the game.
And he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches that
I'll have to switch him out next inning.
Leading off the inning, Charlie Blackmon, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Number 19, Charlie.
Slider gets the outside. That's a strike. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact
I'm
kind of
good,
guy.
buddy.
Obviously, it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Trevor Story. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. That was pretty obvious in live action that that ball was hit hard. And after analyzing it with our show track technology, we see that our eyes did not deceive us. 114 miles an hour was the exit velo. An impressive swing of the bat. In now, David Dahl. He's got it. Throw on the first, 2 gone.
I just need him to get home. So if I can find a gap right here.
Number 9.
So stepping in, Daniel Murphy, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. One and one to the Rockies' first baseman.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the court.
And that will fall as he comes through. It's a base hit. And the run will come in to score from third as that'll knot things up at 1 apiece.
Boy, there were big RBIs and big base hits, D-Roll, but none more than with 2 outs. A big 2-out knock right there. Not only ties things up, but keeps the inning going as well.
Yeah, just a great approach right there by the batter. You never know when your number's going to be called. You always wanted to pass the baton to the next guy behind you. Take the donut off your bat and trust in the teammate behind you. That is a huge knock and keeps the line moving.
Swinging a soft liner, barehanded at his knees. It's there. He got him.
We did what I wanted.
A couple of hits lead to 1 in the inning for Colorado. Top of the order due up in the home. Back now here at Rogers Center, and here's Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And he told me he'd like to see a lot more aggressiveness in their at-bats the rest of the game.
Yeah,
Too
me
much
too.
of the time they're finding themselves.
This game's kind of boring.
Leading up for the Jays, the shortstop, number 11.
Brian Shaw enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 29, Brian Shaw.
Okay, let's go. Fuck it. Let's go.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Scorched to third. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And there is some stick-to-it-iveness as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play.
Now batting.
Show Track is going to give us a better look at that play. You usually don't see third baseman show off a lot of range, but he certainly did there. And to complete the play, uncorked a
16 feet on that dive bullshit.
For the out. Nice play all around from the hot corner. Check swing grounder to the right side. McMahon fields it cleanly, and an off-balance
Layla,
throw
no
is
more.
in time as he takes one away.
Now batting. Left fielder.
Ready for another shot now. Number 13, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. 1-0 the count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. Oh, good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over.
That's what I'd like to see.
Here's Ryan McMahon now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Ryan McMahon.
Pitch is popped up. Guerrero is there for it. 1 away.
Layla, no more.
The batter.
Striding into the box, Raimel Tapia. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And now the second pitch of the inning is popped up over on the left side of the infield. And this will be taken in without much trouble. It's an easy start to the 7th. 2 gone.
The designated hitter.
Next for the Rockies is the DH, Yonder Alonso. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Flying toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, there's no denying he was all over that fastball. That's what we like to refer to as a little bit of an ambush. 0-0 heater gets turned around.
Into the box now, Tony Walters, and he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. XxScruBaBearxX is there, and they go down in a hurry here. Into the box, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. Another 0-2 coming. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. The 0-2 once more. Hit hard on the ground at first. Oh, and he has some trouble with it, and a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first down. Striding forward now is the DH, Justin Smoke. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice.
Damn, that thing
no
had
balls and
fucking good coverage.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Now at the plate, Randall Grichuk. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Hopped up. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Blue. Derek Law has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. So the Rockies lineup turns over, and to the plate, Charlie Blackmon. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
Layla.
This is popped up, and there's out number 1.
Layla.
Now batter.
Digging in and looking for more, Trevor Story. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit
Okay,
last
buddy,
time
thank you.
Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Well, it certainly was a bang-bang play, so no surprise here that they're giving it another look, and they may decide to challenge the call on the field.
Well, I think we're going to have to wait and see what the word is from the dugout. But here's another look at it. Wow. Tough to tell if he was out for certain from that angle. I can see why this was a really tough call for the umpire.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for that play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play. David Dahl is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss. And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Liner toward right center. And he will get there to make the running play.
She wanted outside. She wanted outside. Okay, thanks, buddy.
It looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for a relief pitch.
High and deep to center field. Tapia racing back at the track. He dives, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he will make it in safely. He's in at third as the go-ahead run.
Yeah.
Number 10.
I need 1, 2, 3 right here.
A pop out and a ground out for him to this point. A ball and no strikes. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. Swing and a fly ball. This ought to at least get the go-ahead run in. The catch is made. Here comes the go-ahead run for the plate. And the run is in to score from third. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Hey, putting together good at-bats late in the games can really help out. And how about this sac fly right here? Good at-bat that leads to his team getting the lead here in the late innings. Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago. So now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Now back to the top.
Number 11.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Behind 0-2 now. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. This is line to left. Again, a nice clean base hit. His third of the game. So with that, we're not done with the bottom of the 8th quite yet.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Line drive to center field. Tapia is going to have room out there as he puts this. Ken Giles comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 51.
Stepping into the box, Daniel Murphy will lead things off against Giles as they're down to their final 3 outs in this ball game. Gurriel is there, 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
I need a good homer.
The third baseman.
Now in the box, Nolan Arenado, who could really use a knock
one right here.
over 3 in the game so far. Here comes the 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat.
I need to take this yard.
2 now. Giles is about as stingy as they come in terms of a bullpen arm. He's proven very difficult to hit, and it's a rarer thing still to see multiple hits against him.
Yeah, Matty V, and you wonder why it's so hard to score off of this guy. He's nearly impossible to get 3 or 4 hits in an inning to score a run. He keeps his walks per 9 innings are really down, and you look at his hits per 9 innings pitch, it's no wonder why this guy's one of the top.
Let them, please. Will you yell at those puppies, please?
I am. Ryan McMahon. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last game.
Jones is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
Hey, we were really treated to a good one today. Bottom of the 8th proved to be the difference, though, and a good job here in the 9th to close the book on this one.
Pitching and defense game 2-1, the final score this afternoon. The Blue Jays came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Derek Law earns the victory on the mound. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa.
Had 7 hits. Rip.